In a renewed push to transform Nigeria's sugar sector, key stakeholders have thrown their weight behind the ongoing amendment of the National Sugar Development Act. It was a full house at the National Assembly as lawmakers, regulatory agencies, and private investors gathered for a one-day public hearing on a bill to amend the National Sugar Development Council Act. The amendment seeks to expand the council's powers, enhance transparency, and realign its financial framework with the Nigerian Constitution. The Executive Secretary, NSDC, Kamak Barkin, expressed concern over a recent directive mandating that half of the sugar levy be paid into the Consolidated Revenue Fund, warning that such a move could derail the sector's growth.
Among other things, create 100,000 high-quality jobs to drive the development of rural infrastructure and to achieve savings of at least $1 billion annually in foreign exchange savings. To realize this, we require $4.5 billion in investments, which the National Sugar Development Council is assiduously pursuing the realization of.
Also speaking, a representative of NAFDAC Director General Professor Mojisola Adeyeye supported strengthening the NSDC but cautioned against regulatory overlaps. The Nigerian Customs Service pledged its continued support for revenue generation and policy compliance. Representatives from major industry players including Boa Group and Flour Mills of Nigeria highlighted their ongoing investments and support for the master plan but also urged caution with sweeping physical changes. The consulting firm Nina Joja also made submission calling for clarity on quota allocation, regulatory rules, and how sugar levies are managed. Chairman of the House Committee, Honorable Eniton Badru, said the hearing was part of a broader push to strengthen Nigeria's sugar industry.
This gathering marks a significant step towards redefining our sugar industry by providing an appropriate legal framework that would shape regulatory authorities and ensure they are strategically positioned to effectively relate with the operations in the sector. The enactment of this legislation would no doubt enhance competitiveness and increasing the sector's contribution to Nigeria's economy.
For the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, the stakes are even higher. He says sugar is key to realizing President Bola Tinubu's $1 trillion economy vision.
Is targeted at strengthening the law. The National Sugar Development Council is the agency in the ministry that implements and operates the law and the activities within the sector. Therefore, an amendment of this nature is intended to tighten those loose ends, to see how we don't make another journey and regret that journey.
Stakeholders agree that the National Sugar Master Plan holds enormous promise, but success hinges on accountability, policy clarity, and effective collaboration between government and the private sector. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.